Upcoming content creators, this video is actually for you, and I would like you to listen to what I have to say, because in this video I'm going to give you the 4 secrets for upcoming content creators. So if you're an upcoming content creator and you're looking for how to start creating content, this is the first video you need to watch before you start creating that content, or before you feel like to start uploading that content you have always wanted to upload on your channel, or maybe on your page, depending on any platform which you want to start posting your content creating. So if you have anybody that wants to start creating content, that wants to become a content creator, please do well to share this video to that person, because this is the first video the person needs to watch in order for him or her to be able to know the next step, and to know what he or she is about to face before he or she is about to do whatever thing when it comes to content creating. Hi everyone, if you're new to this channel, you are absolutely welcome. I'm Coach Sarah, and what we do here, we teach on how to grow on every of our social media, both on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, on every of our social media, and also tech review. So stay tuned as I explain to you the 4 secrets for upcoming content creator. And what is the 4 secrets for upcoming content creator? One on my list is patience. When I mean patience, I mean patience with yourself and with your audience. What do I mean by that? You're about to create a content as a content creator, right? Depending on any platform that you're trying to create a content, and your mind is telling you to upload that video. But the problem is you uploading that video and you don't see any views. Maybe when you have already uploaded that video, and after 1 hour, after 5 hours, you're seeing 2 views, you're seeing 10 views, you're seeing 5 views. How will you feel? Will you be tired? Will you say, oh, I'm not doing it again, I don't feel like to do it again? Is this what I'm going to face? Is this? That is why I say patience. When you don't have patience as a beginner, as a small content creator like me, you can't grow in any of your social media. You can't grow. You can't be a content creator. That is what follows when it comes to content creating. You have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with your audience. Because why? When I say being patient with yourself, you have to relax your soul, you have to relax your mind, telling yourself that this is what I want to do, and I need to start doing this particular thing. Both your mind, both your soul and body will be in together, will be in agreement that this is what you want to do. If actually you want to start creating a niche on this particular thing, maybe you want to start creating a niche on cooking, you have to bring it down. You have to strategize on what to do, how to be able to do all of those things, whether you have the patience to go through both the recording, the editing, and everything. So you have to be patient with yourself. Then you now come to your audience. Your audience need time to analyze your video. They need time to understand what you are doing. They need time to know whether to subscribe to your channel, to follow to your page, or to actually follow you, to comment on your video. So you have to be patient with yourself and also be patient with your audience. So number 2 here is creativity on your niche. This is the biggest part as a small content creator, as someone that is inspiring to start a content creating. Creativity on your niche. You see, for example, you want to start creating content on how cooking or any other niches. You have to be creative. You don't have to do what other people are doing. You have to, because this is the content that you've decided to start creating. Why? Because there are numerous of people, there are thousands, there are millions of people on that niche. So you have to make your own different. You have to make that niche, that thing that you want to do. You have to create different thing. When it comes to your editing, you make it different. When it comes to the way you talk, you make it different. When it comes to your appearance, you make it, like, everything about your video will be different. In the sense that when you check other people on cooking niche, you notice that not all of them is really going the way it's supposed to. Not all of them are getting the views. Not all of them are getting that popularity. Not all of them are getting what they're supposed to get. But you see some people that just started few months ago, few days ago, and they have really popping up. Why? Because there is creativity in that niche. So as a small content creator like me, like you, that is trying to grow, you need to put creativity in any content you are trying to create, in any video you are trying to you are trying to create. And number 3 here is consistency. If you're not ready to be consistent, no need of you starting a content creating. I will ask you, I'll boldly tell you to quit. As a small beginner that is trying to start a content creating, you must be consistent. Me saying about consistent doesn't mean that you have to be posting every day. Why? Because it might be tiring. as a small content creator, you trying to post every day, you trying to do this, you trying to do that. So you have to strategize how you can be able to be posting your video. Maybe you can decide to post like 3 times a week, or 4 times a week, or 5 times a week, or once a week, depending. But you have to be consistent in that particular days that you're posting. Both, okay, if actually you're going to post today, that means that you must have your time of posting. For example, you post like 3 times a week. Let me say you post on Monday, you post on Thursday, you post on Friday. On Monday, maybe you post around 6 p.m. You have to be consistent on that 6 p.m. That is when your audience will understand that yes, this particular creator actually posts every Monday around 6 p.m. Then when you post on Thursday, they will know that you actually post on Thursdays around 6 p.m. That is what I mean by consistency. You don't have to be posting every day, but even if you have to be posting every day, you need to be consistent in your posting. And number four is strategy. You see, being, when I mean by strategy, it means that like post alongside with your earnings. For example, that you're already earning on any of the platform, you need to have your own, like putting that earning, that screenshot of the earning you have gotten on this particular thing. That is what I mean by strategy. When you go to YouTube, you see so many people using different strategy, in the sense that you can go to someone's video, like maybe his or her strategy is the beginning of his or her intro, how he or she started, what she did at the beginning of the video might actually make people to actually engage more on that video. You understand what I'm saying? So you yourself, as a content creator, as a small content creator, you need to have your own strategy. You need to have something that works for you, that works for your channel, that works for your page, that works for you, any platform that you are trying to post your video from. You need to have a strategy that will actually help your video to grow, help your audience to grow, and also help you to grow. And the bonus I want to give you is, as a small content creator, please don't take you trying to do your niche, trying to showcase yourself to people as a joke. You are trying, you are doing it, you are, when you are doing all of those things, you are doing it in the sense that you are growing yourself. That is what people are failing to understand. Like for example, me, Norma, like I can't actually remember the last time I sit down, I was looking at the camera and I was talking, doing this or doing that. But when I started doing it, it became part of me. Like I see myself doing, each day I didn't do it, I feel like I'm losing something. I feel like something isn't going right when I'm not talking to my camera. You get what I mean? So that you need to understand that the more you are showing yourself to the world, the more you're showing yourself to the society, to the media, to the social media, you're also growing yourself. You are making yourself bolder. You're making yourself to stand out. You're making yourself different. You are showcasing your lifestyle to the world. That is what I want to tell you. So, as a small content creator, make sure that these four things that I have listed, plus the bonus that I've given you, that make sure that you already know this thing, that you've already put it into practice. That one, you must have the patience to be able to grow your audience, to be able to grow yourself. And number two, you must be creative in whatever thing you're doing in your video. And number three, you must be consistent. Consistency is the key to whatever thing that is being done in this world. You must be consistent in your content creating. And number five is strategy. So when you apply this five or four strategy, which I've already mentioned, to tell you the truth, you will start seeing testimonies. You will start seeing signs. You will start getting that experience, which you yourself, you still come out and say that yes, that's so and so creator, Sarah actually said this to you, or you heard it from other content creator. If you're still watching this video till now, I would like you to subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share to your friends that are about to start creating content, and make sure you repeat this video, rewatch this video, and understand what you need to know, what you need to have to start your content creating. I will see you in my next video.